What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are working on Drew's E90 335i. We're actually going to be swapping out these ugly, worn out, disgusting side markers in today's video. Let's get to it. You guys can see how worn out and disgusting these side markers are. This car is a 2011 and these are the original side markers, and so you can see that it's really hazy looking. The weather stripping there is also cracking along the edges, and I think this thing just needs a refresh. Plus this is a halogen bulb and we're going to be upgrading this to a smoked out version with an LED, and it's actually going to be a sequential, so going to be pretty cool. Here's a close-up of how they currently look. This is the passenger side, and this modification is going to be very, very easy to do, very simple, subtle, and something that anybody can do in about 5 minutes. Also, I just want to point out the cool new Apex Arc 8s that are on Drew's car. Looking proper fitment front and rear now. Looking the part. Sick. So I'll show you guys what the new ones look like. These are from RushCustoms. This is the box that they came in, more or less. Thank you for your purchase. Cool. Got a cool little business card in here. So it's RushCustomsLLC.com if you want to check them out. They're also on Instagram at RushCustomsATL. So definitely go check them out. But like I said, this should be a quick, simple install to do. One on the passenger side, one on the driver's side. So I'm just gonna open this one up. I'm not sure which one this is, but again, these are actually sequential. So LED sequential, so it'll kind of make a stripe when it turns on. Let's see, this side is actually the passenger side. So should be a real quick and easy plug and play. And that's kind of how they look. Okay, so looking at the new one here, you can see this one comes with a new little weather gasket, some foam there, and then you'll see on the back side it's plug and play. Should just plug right into the OEM harness, and both sides are a little bit different. So there's a clip on this side and there's a little kind of like a little notch on this side. So this side will actually slip into the fender over here, and this side will just kind of clip in. So the only way to get this out is to basically slide it back a little bit and it pops right out. So that's all we're going to do with the OEM one. We're going to slide it back and pop out. So really the only tool that you're going to need for this is I've got some painter's tape, and we're basically just going to put it on this edge here. That way when we slide this back, we're not actually sliding against the paint. I just want to protect the fender as much as we can. So get yourself a little piece of tape. I'm just going to put it right up against there, just like that. And then all we're going to do is slide it back. And I mean, you can tell the difference here. This whole top side is completely hazy. The bottom side is pretty clear still, but clearly all of the sunlight comes down this way, and that's why this is all frosted over looking. But all right, so we're gonna basically push this over, just give it a little bit of force there. Let's kind of see it move. Try to get this to slide. All right, that's about it. And that's basically the connection. You can see how disgusting this whole thing is, but there you'll see the actual, let's zoom in here. So this is what I was talking about. This little end here kind of slides into the actual metal part of the fender here, and then this is just the clip that's on the back side. So to remove this part, you just want to grab it right here. There's a little clip. Squeeze it and unplug. That's that. All right, here's a quick side-by-side of the two, OEM versus the smoked out LED sequential on the bottom. So looks super nice, quick and easy to install. Okay, so this is basically going to be a plug and play, but we do need to retain this part of the OEM side marker. So we need to actually take this out, remove the bulb, and utilize it with the new one. So I take back what I said. We also, you might want to get yourself a small flathead screwdriver. We need to kind of prop the screwdriver into this little piece here, and that will allow us to turn this little white connector and pull the bulb out. Okay, so I brought you guys over here to the countertop just to kind of show you a little bit better what I'm doing here. We're gonna take this little flathead screwdriver. You kind of need to prop this little part of the metal tab, or this plastic tab, up just a little bit, just like that, just to slide it. Let's see. Kind of prop that up and then turn at the same time. So turn it just enough to get it over this little ledge. You don't want to go too far because it's plastic, so once you do that, you just turn it and pull straight out. So you can see this little plastic tab right here. So that's basically what we did there. And then we can go ahead and grab this halogen bulb, which we're not going to use again. Pull it straight out. All right, go ahead and take your passenger side one. Make sure you got the correct one. Here they are again, just for reference. And what we're going to do now is actually plug this in to the housing here that we just took off. So it doesn't matter, I don't think, which way this goes. So it should just plug right in. Let's see here. Just push it all the way in, just like that, and then we can go ahead and reinstall this. Okay, so now we can go ahead and plug this guy back in. This thing only goes in one direction. If you look at the way this is positioned inside of here, hopefully you can see that. There's this little black piece on this side with this little cutout that will go in a certain direction. And also same thing with the top here, the clip. So go ahead and plug that in until it snaps into place. Tuck your wire back in here, just like that. Nice and carefully. And then we can go ahead and put this back on, but I'm gonna clean this area up while we have this off. So now we can go ahead and put this back on, everything's cleaned up. Tuck your wire back down in there, and then same thing as when we pulled it off. We're basically going to slide it on, let's see, this way first, back, and then forward. Super, super simple. Let's take our tape off of here. And that side is on. Make sure your weather stripping is all in place there as well. And we can test it. So this is the lock, unlock, and the unlock. Wow, that's really bright. Very cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the flashers on just so we can take a look here. So this is the OEM side here. Still halogen, gross. Front, cool headlights. And I'll show you the other side. Oh wow. Look at that. That's pretty cool, guys. What do you guys think about that? I mean, it looks much, much nicer now that it's smoked out. So in the daytime, even when these are not on, I think it's gonna look a lot more stealthy. More clean. It'll go with all the nice little black accents that are all over the car with the tinted windows and the black shadow line trim, the black grills, that sort of thing. Blacked out headlights. So pretty cool. Very, very simple to install. All right, guys, so that's basically it. Very, very simple, quick and easy install. This is something that I've been wanting Drew to do for a while just because I know his were looking very, very tired and worn out, and I think this looks way, way cooler. So let me know if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, or anything about this particular product or the install itself. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. There's a lot more E90 content coming. There's a couple of things that we're gonna be putting on this car over the next few episodes. So take it easy. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.